Hello everyone, welcome back to the 5 Star Moms channel. Today's episode we're going to be talking about 5 essential self-care routine for you. Yes, you. Okay, so 5, because this is 5 Star Moms, so everything we'll be doing here from now on will be 5 days, 5 that, 5 whatever. Even if you have more than 5, the next episode we'll do the remaining, but it will still be 5. Alright, so welcome. How have you been? How has the last 1 week been? Hope your toddler isn't doing so much of a hassle. Okay, I believe you are doing great and you are enjoying motherhood. Please make sure you're enjoying motherhood in everything you do. First thing, we're going to talk about the power of a morning routine. Now, what's a morning routine? The morning routine is a routine you do in the morning. Do you understand? Okay, jokes apart. A morning routine is supposed to be a day-to-day task. Hmm, a routine. Let's look up what the meaning of a routine. So before the day starts, before chaos in every day, there's supposed to be a routine. What do you do when you wake up? So is the first thing you do in the morning, you pick up your phone, or you pick up a book, or you pick your Bible? What's the first thing you do in the morning? Start thinking about it. Or do you just roll over to your left and to your right and you think for the next 5 minutes, how do I get up from this bed? That is what a morning routine should do for you. So whether you're enjoying a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, or you just take a few deep breaths, or you start your day intentionally, those are the things that make up for morning routines. Please find out the things that you need to do to make up your morning routines, because now we are intentional moms, so we have to be more intentional about our lifestyle. The second, now let's talk about nutrition. A lot of times when we hear about nutrition as moms, everybody's wondering, they're going to tell me not to eat this, they're going to tell me not to eat that to cut down on this. No, that's not what I'm going to tell you. However, I would advise that you speak with your nutritionist, or you speak with someone who is a dietitian, who could tell you, based on your body size, based on your BMI, based on things peculiar to your genetics, these are the things that if you eat, you gain weight faster or you lose weight faster, depending on that. So please note that being mom, especially if you are breastfeeding, whatever you take is what your baby is going to take. So this is not the time to go through the starvation route. It does not work, and it will not work for you. Why? You're a breastfeeding mom. So if you decide to starve yourself, you will feel so weak that you even be forced to have an overload of calories, and you do not want that for yourself. So make sure you are taking in the right nutrition. Now nobody is saying you should go green all through, no, and we are neither saying that you should cut down on certain things, but make sure you are eating healthy. Because you are breastfeeding, I would advise your intake of sugar is reduced. You do not want a baby who is overly hyper. Like, I'm wondering, my baby is refused to sleep for the past 6 hours. Boy, you are taking too much coke. Yes, you are taking too much coke. Reduce that coke. Drop the bottle. Drop it. Some of you are not even patient to even pour it into a glass. You will take it from the plastic, but drop that bottle. Yes, that juice. I said that is juice, but it does not do My sister, you'll be lied to. That is not also healthy for you. If you must take juice, make sure you are fruiting your juice naturally. Blend it. Get a Gucci mix. I'm going to advocate for them. They are not sponsoring this anyways, but I would advise that you blend your fruits. You could mix fruits together. Cut watermelon, get some tiger nut, add some pawpaw, some banana, blend and drink on a daily basis. You will even be surprised at how much you lactate because of the intake that you are having. Okay, now let's talk about the third thing that would be advised to inculcate as a self routine, and that would be having a relaxation technique. Yes, so being a mom could be really stressful, and we need to be able to relax and regain ourselves as happy women as we are, as joyful people as we are, right? So it could be to practice meditation, and meditation is simply just saying the right things over and over again till your subconscious has it at the back of the mind. Meaning that if I keep saying I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich, all of a sudden like something just happens randomly and I'm like, I'm rich, I shouldn't be going through this. So saying things over and over again is not confession, but saying it over and over again to the point where that's the only thing you are thinking. So if you do not want your thoughts to be negative, my sister, do not meditate on negative things. If you are watching news, bad news, you always like to hear bad gist. Stop that bad behavior, because it's not good for you, neither is it good for your babies. All right. Another way, yes, please read. Get a good book to read. There are books all over. You could read on motherhood, you could read on how to be happy, you could start a new business, you could start a YouTube channel. Yes, you could get new makeup products, learn how to do certain things for yourself, for your babies, for your partner, whatever it is. Just make sure that you are having new ways to relax. If you know that a way you could relax is to take a walk, please take a walk. If you know that yours is to go swimming, please go to swim. If you know that you go to the beach and you feel so relaxed, please do that. Yes, whatever you do, just make sure that you are maintaining your sanity. Especially those of us who are in Nigeria, the economy situation could be stressful, and we do not want extra stress. We do not want general stress. So please, let's be intentional about relaxing. We need to be taking care of, as baby girls that we are. We did not come to this world to suffer, my sister. Day after me, I did not come to this world to suffer. Okay, so first on our list is exercise. Yes. I knew you were expecting me to say it, but I just had to wait till number 4 because alright, jokes are sis, get up and exercise. You might feel like Fupa is dealing with me right now. Yes, so he's dealing with a lot of us, but we will not agree. This year, no agree for Fupa. No, I agree for it. If you are wondering what FUPA means, I don't know, check Google, ask your bestie or something, find out the new meaning. And a lot of times because you have a newborn, you feel like, well, it's quite difficult to walk around, to exercise. Get people who you can be accountable to. I would suggest that. Get people who you can be accountable to, who would say, we're jogging 30 minutes today, go on a jog. Even if you can't jog, just make sure that you are walking about. Now, doing household chores is not exercise. What did I say? Household chores is not equal to exercising. So take note, there are two different things. You don't mix it up. So if you are doing household chores from morning to night, my sister, you don't exercise, you are not going to stay in shape that way or even drop the daily fat they are trying to lose. Alright, so if you need to walk around the block, check YouTube channels that have exercises. There are dancing exercises. You can do Zumba dances. Is it Zumba or Zumba? Whatever. Join all those things. Join accountability groups where okay, today if you do not exercise for 10 minutes, there'll be a fine. Something that keeps you on the go, that keeps you motivated, right? Make the priority to move your body every day. This body must be moved. Sis, don't get to a point where you keep adding weight to the point where it's uncontrollable. We do not want that for you, and your baby definitely doesn't want that for you. Alright, now last but not least, let's talk about the importance of sleep. Yes. So in the last video, we spoke about how that there's a myth where every new mom or every mom is expected to sleep when the babies are asleep, which is quite impossible and almost not doable. However, you need to sleep, you need to rest. So days when you know that you take stock of how your sleeping routine is. If you need to get a device, a software, a sleep software where it monitors all your apps and says, you've been on Instagram for 3 hours, my sister, go off. Or the phone goes off or something just happened and you are off the grid for a while. Take some time to rest. When you need to sleep, turn off the lights, make your environment as conducive as possible. If you need to get black drapes so that you can sleep properly, and make sure when you are sleeping, you are really sleeping. So you may need to put your phone in another room, somewhere else far away from you, turn off all alarms so you wake up refreshed. Is that okay? Yes. And if you also need to get someone who will be there while you are sleeping, that would be a very good one, because there are times when, because the baby will tend to wake up before you are ready to wake up, and you need someone who can attend to your baby at that moment. It's good to get a nanny. If your partner is available, that's also very fine. So make sure that you sneak in some extra. You need it, you really do need it. And then you have that's 5 self-care tips. Number 1 was the first thing that we talked about. We spoke about our nutrition. I believe that, no, the first thing we spoke about was our morning routine. The second was nutrition. The third was exercising. We spoke about relaxation techniques, we spoke about exercising, and the last thing we spoke about sleep. So make sure you are doing these 5 things. And until I come your way again next time on the 5 Star Moms channel, stay momming and do it well. Don't go through momming alone. Do well to share, to like, and to subscribe to this channel, and invite every mom you know. Bye for now.